Again, this is the second try. I wanted to make this little window over here bigger so you could see the things that I'm seeing while I'm doing my little vlog here today. It is Armed Forces Day in Oklahoma. Of course, it's Armed Forces Day everywhere, but we're having our Armed Forces Day parade. It's the 50th year for our Armed Forces Day parade, and we have one of the biggest in the nation, which makes sense because Fort Sill is here, and it is the biggest military installation in the United States, land-wise, people-wise. We have about 30,000 people that are here all the time, and since we have basic training every week, we have about 35,000 people that are kind of a transient population. I mean, they're always here. There's always that many, but they're never all day. This is always the same people. So anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and do this vlog, and you can either listen to me and watch me, which I can't imagine why, or you can watch the parade, like I'm watching their City National Bank that just went by. One of the things they do here at Lawton in their Armed Forces Day parade, I guess I could take this off. But one thing they do is that they run their tanks and their howitzers and their multi-MRLS, multi-launch rocket systems down the road. You know, the MLRS, and it's no big deal. The howitzers, they're pretty big. But it's these huge tanks that they run up and down our roads, and I'm thinking, what is that doing to the pavement? It's got to be tearing things up. But they do it every year. It's no big deal. I don't know if you can hear the band. I can hear them out my window, so maybe you will be able to hear them. So I was supposed to do my coming out story for this one, but instead, I will do my coming out story maybe tomorrow. I'll try to get this uploaded tonight since it is Armed Forces Day weekend. I started my introduction the last time. I haven't received any questions, so I don't know. If you do want to email me a question, my email address is admin, admin, at jimjoplin.net. And then I'll get it. Looks Magic 95. That was probably Indy, who was my editor at Okie Magazine. There's not much to talk about today. I went to a funeral. My friend Jan, his mother died. I don't know if I have her paperwork here or not. I know I brought it with me, so it's got to be here somewhere. Anyway, she died. She had cancer, and she died pretty suddenly. I mean, I know that she wasn't that old. She was born in 1936, but she had cancer, and she was diagnosed with end-stage cancer in February, and was given 6 months to live. And last Saturday is when she died at home. So Jan was there, and Larry, her husband, was there. I never knew her as Annette. I couldn't have told you her name. Her name was Annette. This is her picture. Much younger, I'm thinking. I never knew her as Annette. Or Anne, even for that matter. I always called her Mom, because she was Jan's mom, and, you know, it's just easier that way. But, I gotta lower this down some. Oh, look at there. Look at there what we did. You see my Mickey Mouses? I was going to show you that earlier. You probably noticed it. Mickey Mouse up here. So, it was done at the St. Andrew's Episcopal Church. The claim to fame from the Episcopal Church is that it has one of the best organs in Lawton, Oklahoma. So I was kind of excited about going because I was going to get to hear the organ. And he didn't, because it was a memorial service, excuse me. Because it was memorial, he didn't really use a lot of the pedals and the stops that he could have to make it a more rich sounding Oregon. They're proud to be an American. Anyway, I got kind of had a musical Tourette's there for a minute. Yeah, so I didn't, I mean, I knew, I met Larry maybe one time. But Jan and I, we've known each other forever, since he came back to Lawton. And it's just, it was sad, you know. He was there, his dad was there, and she just slipped away. She went earlier than they thought. 33% earlier, I guess. Because when they gave her that diagnosis back in February, they told her she was just completely, it was everywhere. It started out as liver cancer and had metastasized to her entire body, I believe is what Jan told me. But, you know, it's just sad. Bella was there. Bella, oh my gosh. I remember when Bella was a baby. I mean, a baby. And here she was, I'm going to say 7 or 8, maybe. She's grown up. I mean, she's half grown. I believe that's a Patriot missile launcher. You'd be surprised what you learn living in Lawton, Fort Sill, and being, you know, I'm on post quite a bit. But how much you learn just because you're here. Osmosis, I guess. Here's a big personnel transport. Pulling a howitzer, looks like. Anyway, this isn't a very exciting, very exciting. So, I guess I'm going to close because all I'm really doing is watching the parade and telling you what's going on. So, it's the parade, yay. Yes, I will do my coming out story later. I just wanted to touch base with you while I was sitting here and thought, oh, what a fabulous time they're having, and I should be taping it. But somebody probably wants my spot. This lady right here is probably going to hit me. Very close. You better go on. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm probably going to try to do another vlog either tonight. If I do one tonight, it will not be from a car. So that's kind of... I'm staying at the hotel tonight because I'm working a 3 to 11 shift. And then I come right back and do the 7 o'clock shift. And when I do that, if it's not busy, then the manager lets me stay there. So, I'll be staying at the hotel tonight. Because even though my bed isn't very far, it takes about 10 minutes to get home. It takes about 20 minutes to get things kind of slowed down to where I can go to sleep. Usually I can go upstairs and crash within 30 minutes. And then I can... It's the Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder vehicle is here. You know they're the Western Conference. They've gone to the Western Conference Finals. Yes. Anyway. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go now because I have talked way too much and I've rambled most of the time. Yeah, we're at 10 minutes nearly and let me tell you, I have rambled. So I'm gonna go and I will talk to you guys the next time. Okay, bye.